hello.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Make it out.
It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated.
Jeez.
The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
But it is secure. There's some more books I could. And I just. this is Tomasi. 2 Alberto Tomasi from Marshall. Well, heard good things about Tomasi so far. Considering that he was using it so much. Seems real. Oh, this is an instinct. Caused by half shift. Oh, wait. I think it's central executive. That's why it says executive / central executive search. Oh yeah, abilities. Health. I like health. Energy, sure, energy. I'll take energy. And launch damage. Oh, this is. Oh, that's insults. That's what I see. Just get a slot. The last one. Additional weapon form slot. Oh, I see. I don't have. I don't have a form. Does Theodore Roosevelt know how to fix your lawnmower? Sorry. Avoid water damage. fight. This looks like a mess. Shelter, not. So, lowers my confidence in these shelters. They go anywhere. Sorry. Is it just this guy? This is what it is.
I heard that this attack the power plant brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output, right?
Oh, I can make a shotgun. Sure, I lose a ton of this source when I die, so I might as well do something with it. Board countermeasures.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
System.
To Smith? The others? Why did they start acting like that?
That red light got him. But honestly,
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Sounds like it's coming from the
Where's it
elevator.
coming from?
Hello.
Heyo.
Yeah, so if you click on my name, I think you can watch the stream.
Yeah, I can see your stream now.
Okay.
I've heard of this game. This is the one where everything breaks, right?
Yeah, it's like, so it's based on the SCP Foundation. And, like the intro of this game is, so that it's sort of like the FBI, but for supernatural stuff.
Alright.
So the intro is like, you're looking for this character's looking for her brother, so she manages to find this place. And then the janitor is like, oh, you're here for the part-time job, right? Or just go talk to the director, tell him that you're going to be my assistant. So she's like, okay. And then she goes in. And then she finds the director, and looks like he committed suicide. And then she picks up the gun, and then gets thrown into like this challenge. And then they're like, okay, you're the new director now. She's like, what the fuck?
Whoa there.
Yeah, so
how good are you at directing so far?
Not that good. I'm kind of lost right now. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. It says I'm supposed to look for a way into the maintenance sector.
Well, busting vents seems like the first thing to do in that case.
Yeah, I think I have to talk to this person.
Even for the oldest house. The Hiss are tampering with it somehow, agitating it. Matching frequencies, maybe? Hi, Jesse.
Okay. She has nothing.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
I
Just let me know.
thought she was gonna give me a new dialogue option. This steal is research.
Yeah, still that research.
Oh, I got lost. Okay, initial impression. Oh yeah, let me show you this video that's like the explanation of the gun that she has.
Oh yeah.
Objects of power can cause
Well, that's
or be
interesting that it's
results
live
of
action.
AWE's altered
Yeah.
world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
Just gets distracted by this cube.
Ingrained
Ooh,
in the
cute.
DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Cube.
Yes. Cube indeed.
Yeah, so we've got this map is pretty good actually. Like it shows you where you are. Despite being the director, I still don't have the highest clearance level. So I'm only clearance level 1. I have to like find somebody's key card to steal somebody's key card to get higher clearance levels. It's pretty strange. I do have this nice office though.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, everybody needs a good office.
Yeah.
This becomes like a third-person shooter at some point, I seem to remember.
Yeah, so you have this gun.
Okay.
And then you can also pick up stuff and throw it. Like the gravity gun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, check this out. This thing is cool. Oh wait. Oh, maybe it's... Maybe I can't. There's a phone in this. But I took it away.
A whole room with just one phone in it?
Yeah, it's like a special phone. It lets you call other planes of existence or something, but I just took it, so now I have it with me.
Okay, well that seems more conventional.
Yeah. It's like the hotline chamber on the map.
Wow. That map is already pretty dense.
Yeah. I think there's more stuff too. Like I need to get out of this area somehow.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Steal some more.
The hiss got him.
Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. Here's some enemies.
Oh shit. Do you find telekinesis or guns to be a better weapon most of the time?
Telekinesis is really strong. Jesus.
Uh-oh. You have RPGs now?
Yeah. It's new.
Uh-oh.
Telekinesis is like a slow cooldown, which is why I'm alternating. There's the gun.
Okay. But if you had infinite telekinesis, you would use that all the time, huh?
Yeah. He's shooting.
Several people, it seems.
I get health back when I kill, so that's why I'm being so aggressive.
I understand. Interesting. Hey, you got an achievement, bro.
Oh yeah.
You got dual achievements.
No, that's only achievement progress. Dude, these guys keep spawning. What is with this area?
You kill their queen, or are they just infinite? Well, they're coming in from different planes of existence, right, or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
maybe in their universe there are infinite soldiers.
well, so they're supposedly possessing the security guards from this place.
Okay.
Like it's a alien or some outside presence possessing them.
So I'm still a little hazy on what this company is all about.
So it's like a government agency that investigates supernatural events. Like
Okay.
like let me see. Okay, dead letters. Like here's a guy who wrote in a letter that said like I can see the spirits of past presidents.
Wow.
So it's like they go talk to him or something.
Damn.
They're like
Bartholomew. Alright. Okay, that's kind of interesting.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the buildings, like the geometry of the building just distorts sometimes, which is really strange to watch.
Interesting.
So I wonder if there's something I have to do here because enemies seem to keep spawning in.
Yeah.
It's like it's not cleared or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, then there are these weird floaty guys that make strange sounds all the time.
Mm-hmm.
These are also like possessed security guards, or maybe just possessed like regular staff.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Damn. For some reason seeing this gets me excited for Stalker 2. Because the enemies, some of the enemy mutants have telekinesis. I don't know why it reminds me of this game a little bit.
Oh.
You know, the setting's completely different, but... man.
I had to fight this telekinesis boss in here, which was like really difficult. I died so many times to it.
Damn. So the bosses are actually quite hard so far.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also something that like you don't like you only have one clip of ammo for the gun, and it's if you run out, then you just have to wait until it recharges. So that's why I keep alternating between the gun and telekinesis.
Oh, I see. Interesting. They seem to encourage that, it seems like.
Yeah.
Havana supplement.
Yeah, there's so much like redacted stuff in this too. Oh yeah, so this is it's like you find these artifacts of power that give you abilities. Like I found this floppy disk that gave me telekinesis.
Wow.
It's like this is here, read this description. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance.
Okay.
Stolen from a Soviet military base by agents in the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to missiles believed to be reserved for use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. So now I just have it.
Yeah, you can just use telekinesis.
Yeah, now that I have the magic floppy disk.
So floppy disks enhance your abilities more mainly.
No, it's just it's just random stuff. Like I got this. So the floppy disk gives me telekinesis, and then the phone I picked up lets me watch things from the previous director. Like this. Like this is the guy who was the previous director. So he has these like recordings or something for me.
In my dreams, constantly ringing.
He's like the most
ringing
generic
so
director
loud I
person.
can't hear the voice I'm
Looks like Bryan
speaking or
Cranston.
understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board.
That is
They would tell me
weird.
what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat?
What a weirdo.
Oh, this is the room where I found the floppy disk. It was right here, like throwing stuff at me, and I had to recover it. I keep finding these sealed off doors.
That's the worst. Is a game where you have doors, and like the only differentiator between those that are available and not available is when you actually like prompt it.
Yeah.
That is super annoying because you waste so much time going up to all these doors. Like
Also, they have these lights actually on the ones you can. So
okay,
you can see it at least.
well that's good.
I'm wondering if I should just look up where to go next though. Because
Might as well. I mean, that is the thing about open world games is when they're not intuitively constructed, it can be difficult to navigate. Or even just like, you know, time consuming to figure out.
let's see. Oh, I have to get in the elevator. What? That was not okay. Let's go to the elevator. Oh yeah, so she's here looking for her brother, and then sometimes like this effect that you can see on the loading screen, like it shows up when he's communicating with her telepathically, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Oh, Ati, that's the janitor. The janitor is like the only person that really understands
Like
what's
I
going
said
on.
before,
Why?
the janitor is a friendly
I
What if
don't
the
know.
janitor is behind it all?
Yeah, this guy's like the mastermind.
He is a mastermind. Hi, he has Pony on him instead of Sony.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
I don't know. I don't have enough clearance.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Oh, it's a too good. I like bonked him twice when it was flying towards me and when it was flying away.
Yeah, I noticed. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can. Oh, yeah, see that effect where you get like the triangles? Okay, this is a building shift. This game is really
change the
trippy.
building. It is crazy. Wasn't there a crazy speedrun of this game?
Yeah, there was at one of the GDQs. That's how I know. That's how I heard about this game.
Interesting.
There's like one guy at GDQ who just chooses really good games to speedrun. It's like these games are all great to play normally.
Who's his name?
Brian Otto.
Brian Otto? Yeah. What has he made other than this game? I mean, as far as speedruns go.
He's done like some Halo games and also Titanfall too.
Oh. Interesting. Do you have the Master Chief Collection or whatever?
Yeah, I do. I was kind of
well, there's more and more games coming out for it, right? Poor guy got completely pumped.
Yeah, I think. Oh, they really get staggered when you shoot them. I think that like there's like a thing here. Oh, weird. There was like some wall preventing me from going through here, but now it's fixed.
What's down that way?
Where am I? Oh god, this map is like. Oh, is Nazi? I think I can hear it.
Well done.
I hate this
You
guy.
got the job. This place for congratulations.
Your face looks a little glazed, but the texture detail is like really high. It's like on the faces it looks more impressive than the actual animations, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a little uncanny for me, but
I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see
he was
that.
the director.
Yeah, hi.
No, she's the
Ati,
director.
look,
Well, now you're
we
the
need to get
director,
the
but
lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
She's the director, but also the janitor's assistant.
I'll hit the facts on the table.
okay.
Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of...
Some weird words in those sentences.
It's like
and the pensioner
some Scandinavian language, I think.
He's starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
This dialogue is definitely its own
Trying my
thing.
best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry.
He like responds to her internal monologue too.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
There's no. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. burn it into a reindeer, not into a moon. Oh, it's dinner for a coffee break, so...
So strange. Okay, so I've got a side quest to burn the trash in the furnace.
And we're just like, yeah, you go on.
Yeah.
Passive NPC much.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Oh yeah, so everybody else is like these, see this thing on her chest? Like, everyone else has these things to keep them from turning into the possessed guards.
Yeah. Okay.
But the player character is like immune somehow.
Oh, do you think that'll factor into the story later as to why you're immune?
Yeah, probably. Like it's implied that her brother, who's like a prisoner here, is helping her telepathically. She's also trying to find him.
Oh. There's a lot of things going on with this plot, kind of ambiguously.
Yeah, like that's why she's here, is to find her brother, and then her brother's like, oh, you gotta help with these problems too.
And then she gets a job, and then it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I was just here to rescue my brother from this evil organization, but now they made me now they put me in charge of it. Like, what do you do with that?
That's so weird.
I think I have to get up on top of this. Oh, in the security booth. Okay. Security booth. Ventilation. Energy converters, central maintenance. Sorry, I hope this isn't boring you.
No, I'm watching at the same time as I'm typing, so.
Okay.
But it's kind of interesting. I don't know what to make of this game yet. Just by watching it, it seems like a lot's happening.
Yeah.
Is this your first day playing it?
I started yesterday.
Okay.
I got stuck on that boss for a long time, and then I got
Damn.
lost.
Yeah.
Now I'm lost again.
So good. This is your first time in this room, or?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so the progress is probably here. Well, yeah, look at that cut off part of the map on the left there. That probably is where you're trying to go.
Not sure. Wait, there's a side quest that was in the furnace. I think I saw a...
Oh, there's side quests.
Yeah, like the janitor was like, oh, do this when you have time. And so... I guess maybe that's not... It's presented like a side quest. I think there's something like if you do all the janitor side quests, he like helps you at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'll just pick something at random. Central maintenance. Let's see what this is. This place looks pretty messed up.
Yeah. Well, this room is much yellower.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell if they're going for something dreamlike.
Oh, missions.
Huh.
Investigate the tree, of course.
I don't know why, but a game like this, I wouldn't imagine it to have secondary objectives. Like, it's not linear, right? But it is kind of linear, I guess. I don't know. It's more like linear with backtracking, so I don't know how you fit side objectives into this.
Yeah.
Except for, like, occasionally missing, like, a small object or something that's part of a quest. I don't know.
Wait, they said something about another object of power in this quest. Like,
Are objects of powers what make you, like, shift the rooms around and stuff?
Well, I think they're what give you abilities. Like the gun is an object of power, and the floppy disk is an object of power. So if I can find more of those, that seems pretty good. What is this?
It's just the end of the game, man. You just die. You fall off. You lose. Stop block.
Thank you for playing the demo version of Control. Please buy the full version. So
you have to expect that.
Oh, Jesus.
Surprise. Thought it was the end, but it wasn't the demo version.
I like that even if there's nothing to interact with, you can still grab like chunks off the floor. So there's always something to throw. Like that wasn't true in Half-Life 2. You like had to find stuff. Oh, field training is here, but I have to get... Like, there's this scary wall in front of us. Fixed it.
Yeah.
So...
Interesting.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or...?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
That.
45 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
No, that telekinesis can really take objects far. Like, it doesn't have much of like a falling arc, so
Yeah.
it ends up kind of like a reticle based like toss, you know what I mean?
5 seconds remaining.
No.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
You failed the course?
Apparently there's a time limit.
Is this another side objective?
It is, but I think it gives me a power up when I finish it. So that's why I want to do it.
Yeah. Sounds useful.
Well, I can still try to do the rest of the course and then try to do it faster next time. This is a long course. I have to try to start it again.
Oh.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. "60 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Course failed. Course complete again, Ranger. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Does that look weird to you?
It's protecting itself.
Yeah, that looks a little strange. Do you just die when you get there?
Shield.
You hit harder to break the shield. I mean, I don't know what that means. What's harder than a barrel? Oh, multiple barrels?
Yes, apparently.
Apparently.
Shield yourself. Do I shield? No. Oh, I have a shield now.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Does it cost anything to maintain?
Doesn't. Yeah, so it looks like.
Oh, gold enemies are serious business, it looks like.
It uses as much telekinesis as a throw. It only costs once.
Oh.
It looks like it runs out.
Okay, so the thing has health.
Yeah.
Can you shoot it afterwards?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. Makes me wonder what the point is, because you can't really shoot or telekinesis while that's going on, can you?
You know, it's like you can get between cover, I guess.
Yes. Well, so gold enemies are supposed to be immune, so this is presumably the only way to interact with them until you find some kind of gimmick to kill them, right?
I don't think these are real enemies. These are just like challenge enemies for this challenge.
Oh.
Whenever you get like a new item, it gives you a challenge where you have to use
but
it.
what if you start facing enemies in the real world that are gold?
That's true.
I don't know. I'm gonna think about it while I take a whiz. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. Hey, I wanted to show you so I think the board is about to talk to me when I complete this. They have like this really weird style of conversation. Oh no, never mind. They had nothing to say.
You did get achievement progress though.
Yeah.
Good time to have a shield.
See you guys later.
See you, dude. Bye, ya.
I think I might actually have to find them.
None of them are gold?
No. Get some help. Plastic tree procedures. Okay, so this game is like the SCP Foundation. And so they have all these random things, kind of like SCPs.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, the little redacted bits are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Adds a little flavor to it, because a lot of games have lore that's hidden in, like, documents, and, like, I'm not gonna lie, I usually skip that side of the lore. I feel like if the lore is interesting enough, most of the time it's, like, contained in the actual game, but this is like, a funny way of making it look like an official document or something,
yeah.
You know?
They have a lot
I
of...
like that.
Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. This will confirm the blood is not human.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like these signs on like there's these random signs like department procedures, and they have like this stuff about security next to like remember to refill the coffee pot if you drink the last glass or something.
That's funny.
Well, okay, so this was like an actual, like, ability that was just stuck in a side quest somewhere. That's interesting.
Yeah.
What's the elevator? Okay, well, going into random areas paid off, I guess. This really looks like there's going to be like a wave defense events here or something.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think every level looks that way from my perspective, but then that just never happens, so I stop expecting it. But
okay.
Like you could make a base defense out of any one of these rooms. I think it's because with the third-person camera, once you go inside rooms, like the rooms themselves aren't too big and everything is geometrically very square. You just imagine that it lends itself to like a base defense type thing, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Like, I don't know why there aren't turrets, you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
one mission in episode 2 or something in the tunnels.
Wait, is this? Oh, this is where I'm supposed. This is where I was supposed to go.
Hey!
Mm.
Chief
Oh,
Reese,
okay.
FBC Security.
Hey, new
all
character.
Of HRAs. We're on the same side.
My
Her
name
face is
Jessica.
strangely
I'm
flat
here to perform
from
the
that
director
angle when it's
override
from the
to get
side.
lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Reese, FBC
It looks a bit like Angelina Jolie. I don't know.
Hey, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Phaeton, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
What?
Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will.
Ask him what his plan
is. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Oh, so that's interesting. This is like the second
Try to
assistant
stay
I've
alive.
found. So, there's like the previous director had like a team of dudes, and so far I just keep finding their assistants.
Yeah.
And so
Interesting.
The director had like this. The previous director had this rant about like how great his team was, and I'm wondering if like Jesse's team is just going to be their assistants, like they're all sort of succeeding their previous bosses.
Yeah.
Oh, now there's dudes. Okay. It doesn't seem like wave defense yet, really. What is trippy stuff?
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig plants inside the plant has a shit fit.
He was talking about like a person inside the plants.
Yeah. It's a little interesting. What? Oh wow, there's all this font on the screen now.
Yeah, it's like when you enter a new area, it's like really dramatic.
Interesting.
Oh, I think I switched to a shotgun somehow.
Somehow? Don't you can only pick up like a weapon or two at the same time, or what?
No, so the gun like transforms or something.
Oh. So I guess ammo is not conventional. There's no finite ammo technically, right?
No, there isn't. So, how do you switch weapons? I have like 2 weapon modes now or something. F is switch weapon. Shotguns are exploded that first aid kit. That guy was just standing there. Oh yeah, got it. Gotta fix the power plant by putting the cubes on the walls. It's just like the training course.
Yeah. Exactly.
This shotgun is awesome. Is there someone flying around?
Power fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
There's like this random stuff. Next game is at Wednesday. It's on Wednesday at 8, usual spot.
Owes me $20.
I brought beers last time, so it's Hepston Stall's turn. Tennyson report. this one's just signed -A. Wow. What was that? The last thing was like. Not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Okay, oh, I need to fix the... Oh, it's an elevator. How about the control? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and some lighting her face does look pretty strange. If you get like the wrong angle.
Yeah, from like the direct side, there's like a foreshortened part of her face. It's kind of weird. But from the front, it looks totally normal, like in conversations. But when it like zooms to her side, you're like, what happened to her face? It's weird.
And a bunch of clearance level 5 stuff here. Jeez.
I guess this is where you explore more and evolve more before you can access those areas. I don't know.
Yeah, it must be a lot of backtracking.
Yeah. F.
There's F.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Are they looking really enemies? Like they're chasing you?
Yeah. Are they like banelings or something?
Yeah, they explode, huh? Interesting.
Oh, they call them the charged? Oh, extreme physical deformation. Oh wow, they still have heads. Oh yeah, they are banelings. Jeez.
I guess so.
They're designed to blow the HRAs off of potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance.
Huh.
Oh, I got a new phone call.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Yeah.
Now this place looks pretty bad shape.
Huh, interesting. I wonder what'll happen is when those characters will be in combination with something else shooting at you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right that it's like alternating.
Yeah. I kind of expected the next encounter to have a mix of them. See, is that or it's trying to emphasize like the strength of a certain weapon against a certain enemy type? I don't really know right now. The shotgun seems good against them, right?
Yeah, it does. This place looks like way underdeveloped suddenly.
Just hold together.
Yeah, like you're in
a
like
little
a basement or something that's like still the foundations of the,
yeah,
I guess the scaffolding or whatever, but I don't know. I think it was good range for a shotgun type weapon.
It does, yeah. Shotgun like this, who needs a pistol? I guess if you're not worried about collateral damage, I guess you're worried about collateral damage.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the wall.
Don't want to throw the spoon.
Yeah.
Like really damaging all this stuff too by picking up these items.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy did a lot of damage to me actually.
Yeah, how do you recover in between fights?
You don't. You find these control point things. Like those are like save points and they reset your health.
Oh. Those set your health to max?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like no way to put down stuff gently too. Once you pick it, you're going to slam it into something. More stuff I have to activate. Oh, actually, no, look, my health just regenerates. That's zone, or did I pick up something?
Yeah, it went up to like 2/3. Did you pick anything up?
I might have without seeing it.
Possibly.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is that spawns more enemies.
Interesting.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit.
You need to deal with that shit? Okay.
He's trying to sneak. Got him caught with his hand in the biscuit.
Oh god.
Yeah, just get rid of him, Cody. What's the big deal?
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Where's the music? This is his old enemy. I guess you need some. I guess you need some pretty powerful janitors if this is the kind of stuff they have to clean up.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Sort of shoot it in the seats.
I guess. Man, that thing is kind of gross, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Keep waiting for it to shoot you whenever you, Like, it seems to just recede, which I guess is a start. There's a lot of eyes, though.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Is this just a sign?
I guess.
investigate the strange light. These quests are so weird. A merry-go-round. It's another object of power. A merry-go-round horse below the break room. Wait, but I'm supposed to be looking for like power slots or something. Gross blockage and down in the water system is back. What the fuck is it? Where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Otzi keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner, extreme strength.
Yeah, throw a little Clorox on that motherfucker. No problem.
Some weird stuff. This wall is now blocked.
Yeah.
Like the way I got in here is blocked.
Well, that must open up a new passage in some other direction then.
I think I'm like, there's something I'm supposed to activate in here with these power blocks, but I'm not seeing it.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
I have a side quest. Oh no, this thing's still here. I have a side quest to go into the furnace room. This furnace room is like locked up.
Maybe it's a side quest that'll open up later? That seems kind of weird though to have an inaccessible side quest that haven't mentioned. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was weird for a game like this to have side quests because it's not really open world so much as it is backtrack linear. And it's like, how do you get to a side objective if it isn't prevented? Like, a side quest would almost be so much in the main like way of things that it wouldn't even be a side quest. It'd just be something you happen to achieve by going through the main quest anyway.
Yeah, this is like a Metroidvania game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the game that reminds me of, you're right.
There's like, that guy is super buff, I like know
how. Telekinesis?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I believe in you, Cody. You got this. And he can snipe you from hella far. I don't believe in you anymore. I think you're fucked. Maybe a health somewhere?
I wish if there were like some weak enemies, then I could get health from them, but it just gave me this strong enemy out of nowhere.
That's unintuitive. You think having more enemies would be harder?
Yeah.
But
Maybe
in this case,
maybe I can juke this guy or something?
Yeah, or you can use your shield to get a better position.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
Silly goose. Does the shield need to be between you and him, or does just having it up?
I think it's directional.
Okay. It's a little trickier.
Where is he? I thought this is like the elevator, but it's not letting me leave until I find him.
Oh, damn. Oh, you got health back.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah. Master planner here. Okay. You got this. Telekinesis, little boom boom. Run away like a bitch for another minute.
Yeah.
And you're good. Oh, his health's pretty low actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, just run away a bit more maybe to be sure with his shield. That's pretty good.
Oh, he's going.
Man, that health regen takes a while though. This ain't no Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You almost got him, dude. Hey.
He
Yeah,
gives
shield
barely
did come in
any.
handy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, he gives you fuck all though. Oh, okay, you're getting it back. Wow.
Okay. And that was,
I don't know why it came back, but it came back.
now I can go to the furnace too.
Hey, there you go.
Of course, there's health here. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is the way I came in, I think. And then I fell into a bottomless pit.
Yeah. Yay.
Let's see if I can do this side quest about the furnace. That's Atsu. Radioactive waste.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Always trust Atsu. Dude, that furnace is like super sketchy. It's just like this blinding lights on one wall of the room.
Yeah, that's how furnaces work. Just half the room melts.
It's hot.
So hot. Oh yeah.
It's so hot right now.
It's so hot right now.
My name is Dr.
It's like that vampire meme.
Lead researcher of the parakinesiology department. I believe I've discovered
Check out these tubes. They've got like a tube delivery system.
entity residing within
Oh hey, I love
the
tube delivery systems.
right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording with the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
What? The furnace is asking to be fed?
Yes. Feed the furnace.
Okay, only one barrel left.
Oh, you know. Gonna have to barrel through.
The accounting department says they still haven't received my expense reports.
Who needs accounting, am I right? High fives, everyone.
Why do we even use these tubes if they just spit out our mail in some other goddamn dimension?
That's a good question. Very good question.
Oh yeah, there was some other thing that was one of the other documents was like, yeah, so we have a government budget, but due to the nature of this building we're in, no one will ever be aware of the of our expenses unless they know to look for them. So they'll just be an unaccounted for item on the budget, on the government budget. It's like, wow, that's a great moral hazard there.
There you go.
Okay, where is the last? Will be in the last place that I look for. Or it's always in the last place you check. There's like a... Oh, there it is. What is that?
That's all of them.
2 ability points received. Nice. Whatever that did. Oh wait, I can fast travel.
Oh, you can fast travel this game?
Yeah, between these control points.
Huh.
Oh wait, abilities. Get more health.
Yeah, man.
Oh, or more launch damage. And more health seems better.
And more health.
Always get more health. Oh yeah, so when it does that effect that you saw on the loading screen, that's supposed to be your brother.
Wow, interesting. What if it wasn't your brother all along, though? Yeah, that does a little bit of damage. Good thing you have more health.
Yeah. First time I've had like fought with allies.
You have people helping you?
Yeah, like the dude I was talking to. Yeah, like this person. She's like, I was trying to protect her, but she was like really aggressive.
She's just like a regular ass character?
Oh, no, I don't think that character's even named.
Yeah.
When
Kind
the
of
converters
interesting
and coolant
that there's
pumps are
AI
working
fights.
again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You mounted or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. If you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
What do you know about the Hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the Hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
I should be going. Try to stay alive.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Wait, I thought
Yeah, I thought you ended the lockdown. Well.
Oh, I have to go to the control. That's like highlighted.
Interesting.
This place is gonna come down.
Says that this is the control. SC control room up and right. SC energy converters right. Right.
Yeah. Seems like it's a little difficult to get from point A to point B very efficiently. Like the overall building is so monolithic, I guess, and sort of concrete based that you're like, where am I going unless you have a map, I guess?
Yeah. I'm really confused that it says I need to be in... Like, it says I need to be in this room, but I don't see anything to interact with.
It's kind of Metroid vibes. I wish they just had a line that would show you where you're trying to go for your main objective.
Yeah. Well, a lot of games do that, and sometimes it can get a bit excessive. Like, you stop looking at the scenery because you're just reading, watching this.
Yeah, I guess it's a trade-off.
No emergency.
Emergency is an emergency.
Say interact with big machine. What's it? Oh, I guess I did these out of order. The guide says that the guide talks about doing these two things, like doing the coolant first.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe I got confused. So they say interact with this. I mean, they say interact with the big machine. Oh wait, no. This says NSC control. This one. Oh wait. Oh, I think. Oh, I have been here before. This doesn't map. This doesn't like match where the map says it is.
Interesting. Annoying, but interesting. I mean, enemies always feels like a good thing when you're lost. You're like, I'm going the right way?
Yeah. Like, you don't know how happy I am to see you.
This is what we came here to do.
I received a phone call. Yes, this is the phone call.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
Oh man, you should probably have some redundancy, you know?
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
Sounds reasonable. No, actually, maybe I should stop. Well, if anyone's watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching.
Trying to find the walkthrough to find out the next area.
No, I did find it, but I think I'm gonna stop here now.
Ah.